What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Steve from Printer Gang Investments, back with another video. And in day in that market, we was flat. I didn't do much. The market took off early in the morning, was up there for a little bit, came down, but Palantir actually held up. Some of the other stocks had kind of a wild ride today. So you see we flat, up a little 120 bucks. I might have bought like $15, $20 worth of my favorite stocks, but you know, I gotta show y'all every position, so let's get started. With the Palantir position, man, at the time it's recording, look like we up after hours because we're at 87.54 right now. I don't think we were there during market hours. We're up to like 88, but at close I got to see what happened. So, you know, our leap, you know, it's hanging in there. And the June call that I actually bought to test the waters is holding up surprisingly well. I was just listening to Tom Lee saying we might be near a tradable bottom. So if that's the case, y'all might see me starting to put in some longer term options, calls, puts, or whatever. Because, you know, for the past week or two, we just been in the range. See, I slowed up with my call buy, my put buy, all of it. Because we've been in a little range, you know. The Soundhound call I sent out there to test the waters again is down, so that's kind of letting me know that we might be bottoming out, but with more of the riskier stocks like the extremely high beta stocks, we might not be ready just yet. So that's where I'm at with that. Tesla, you know, hanging in there. We still down 26% on Tesla, probably a little more because I had a higher cost basis, but we're gonna keep adding to Tesla. You know what I'm saying? I believe in the robot story. They're saying that's gonna be one of the biggest business opportunities of all time, so I'm still into that. Vistra, even though we haven't added to Vistra because we've been so busy adding to Palantir, Tesla, and Nvidia and SPY, I still like Vistra because we still believe in AI. It was the top energy trade of the AI sector last year, so it's not going to be a major position. But, you know, unless we find something a little better, I might be just rocking with Vistra. Walmart, I still need to buy Walmart down. It's 11% off the highs. I like that. It's a great position. It's like one of the few value stocks that actually can give you some growth. And I believe they have a dividend, if I'm not mistaken. So I like Walmart. Oklo is actually holding up surprisingly well during the sell-off. I mean, I knew they'd get hit up, and don't get it twisted, we pulled back because we was up like 100% on Oklo. But I thought it could get worse than this, to be honest. So I took a little chance with Oklo. You know, if this dip continues, if I get a chance, I'm going to add to Oklo. Nvidia, like I said, we bought like $5 worth of Nvidia. The reason I'm buying Nvidia, and this is an alert to everybody, Nvidia, due to the fact they keep beating earnings and growing more and more and more, their valuation is actually the same or cheaper as it was before ChatGPT came out. So you might want to let that sink in. Nvidia is really one of the biggest deals. Technically, it's a better deal than Walmart, but everybody's running the value for the safety. So, you know, if you could read between them lines, Nvidia is a great deal right now. MicroStrategy and iBit still down, like I say, but we just wanted our crypto exposure. So, you know, I'm not mad at that. I'm actually going to be probably adding to these, you know, once I get to making some more trades, you know what I'm saying? Meta still down, no need to add to it. IBM went red today, need to add to it. Robinhood back at 43.65. I definitely want to add to Robinhood. Robinhood just announced March Madness betting, and I think they're gonna be letting people bet on like what is it, interest rates, things like that. So Robinhood is a platform. They're just expanding into so many different multiples. They built out their tech stack, they built out their software to really be able to, you know, offer a lot of different products. And contrary to popular belief, a lot of people with a lot of money are starting to move to Robinhood due to the margin rates, due to the bonuses for switching your account over. So don't sleep on Robinhood. It's the reason it went from 8 to 65. It's at 43. I think analysts still got $75, $90 price targets on it. So I still like Robinhood. Google, we still down on. Amazon, we still down on. Definitely need to add to those. You know, they call them the lag 7 these days. But, you know, when AI pops off, a lot of these companies going to benefit. A lot of them just got a lot of CapEx right now. And Advanced Auto Parts, it didn't turn around. So, you know, that's where we at with the portfolio right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm really waiting to see, can we get a tradable bottom? April 2nd is going to be very important because that's the day the tariffs supposedly go into effect. So if we don't have a deal or a solution by then, that could be Judgment Day, and that could be our sign that, you know, we could get back to trading the puts and it keep going down. Or if they figure something out, we can get back to trading the calls and keep going up. But anyway, let's look at some stocks. Let's talk about, you know, some of this market action today. So let's see. So we had the QQQ and the SPY flat today, down 0.3, down 0.3. Palantir was up 1.5 today. Nvidia was up 0.86. Tesla was flat. Soundhound was down. AMD was up. Let's see. I got to reorganize my watch list too, people. I don't know why I did this. Alibaba's down today. Kava's up 4.5 today. Cameco's up 1.5 today. Let's see. Grab's down. GameStop. Robinhood's up 2%. Metal is up 0.33. And let's see. The quantum trades got hit up because I heard Jensen Wang talk crazy about them again. I think he said he didn't even know they was public companies. Did them boys dirty. Rocket Lab was down 1.3. So we had kind of a mixed market. Kind of reflects the index. It's kind of flat today. You know what I'm saying? Let's go over a few charts. And let's see what we can get out here. Start with this QQQ. Let's start with this QQQ. This range, man. This is an ugly little range we in. That's why you've been seeing me doing less trading. Like I might do a little day trade here and there. That's why y'all be seeing a small size. Because we kind of in a range. So it's like up, down, up, down, up, down. So you got to be careful with these kind of markets. People will get chopped up, blow up all their money in these ranges. So looks like we went up today. Came back down, ended flat. We did close below the old fair value gap. But from a point, I mean, we could go back down. But we could go back up. I mean, we still below the 200, so I guess we're still bearish bias. But like I said, I take my charts kind of with a grain of salt unless it's like intraday. That's why I have been doing a little day trading, because we're very macro based right now. Charts are at very strange levels. We're at equilibrium, so you know, under normal circumstances, we get bad news. This definitely would say this would keep tanking. If we can break this previous week's low down here 466, we could easily fall to 455, you know, if you want to do puts or something like that. But that's what I'd be waiting for on the QQQ. So let's get to Palantir. Palantir has been doing this thing. Palantir has been doing this thing. We had another strong day. I wish we had closed above this EMA. That would have been a much stronger sign. But this is decent. We closed at the EMA, so you know, the market sell off, we could reject off that. But if we are to close above that, I would like that. And we could start getting the work done. The work is going to come. I told you, this fair value gap is like 92 through 100. That's going to be our first major battle. If we can get through that and close above that, you know, macro let us do something like that, we could be back in business as far as trying to reach for some highs. But, you know, until then, I like where Palantir came from that bottom down here, you know what I'm saying? If it wasn't such a volatile situation, y'all would have caught me buying a lot of calls down there, but it's all good. It's all good. You know, we got more shares than ever. That's what we like to do during a lot of these dips. Sometimes you just got to calm down with your calls. Just load up on your shares. Because when Palantir gets to all-time highs, we're going to have more shares than ever. But that's where we at with Palantir. Let's look at Tesla. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, they still going through it. Ain't nothing changed. They bottomed out this 221 area. They trying to do something, but they still in this range. They still below these EMAs. And I'm hearing word on the street, the quarter is going to be bad. So, you know, if you're not in Tesla for the long term, if you're in Tesla for the short term, I wouldn't do it.
Press the pickup button.
I wouldn't do it. And, you know, the camera just cut off on me. But that's about where we was at anyway. So, it's your boy Steve from Printer Gang Investments. I'm going to see y'all in the next video. I'm going to start doing more content soon. I'm going to start trying to get up to maybe 2, 3, maybe even more videos a day. I'm going to keep doing these YOLO updates. I'm going to keep doing talk videos, but I'm also going to start doing more some research reaction type videos. And like I said, you know, I haven't talked about it, but I've been studying AI a lot in the real world, so I'm going to be showing y'all a lot of AI tools I'm using, and possibly we could, you know, use some tools, make some tools, build some tools for this trading. But I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Tune in.